What a great energy we have in the room, and it was like opening the floodgates in a water plant to let you guys network with each other. I like that. Let's keep that energy and spirit. Finland has got a strategy that's going to take us into the future. I've been steering work for our government related to platform economy, and related to the strategy. I'm going to give you a sneak preview today, what's going to happen next. We're going to need all of you, every single soul, in terms of fulfilling and completing this strategy. Today we are focusing on how the smart buildings will contribute and the smart built environment will contribute in our platform economy strategy. If we think about the developments in the corporate world and in our societies today, more and more, increasingly, the value is being generated, not in the old-fashioned linear fashion. You all read your Porter's strategy on value creation in value chains. We're now moving into the era of platforms. And these platforms will be on a bidirectional, two-way interaction with ecosystems. We are here to ignite ecosystems in the smart built environment. The phenomena is fairly new. I'll come back to this later, but already this year, business players from the United States and primarily China are getting 3,000 billion euros value out from our continent. Europe is lagging behind, and so is Finland, and we're going to fight back fiercely from now on. In our strategy, we have selected 8 prime areas where we see a lot of assets within our nation. And those are the ones that we are planning. We actually created 10 roadmaps for individual areas of life. One is built environment. It's not shown in this chart, but I'll introduce that later. When forecasted, the national economy typically has the agricultural, industrial, and services component. This is what the ministries of finance are looking. And when they're looking into these figures in our national economies, they typically take the rear view window, and rear mirror view on things. The thing that 3,000 billion out from Europe this year doesn't show in these charts. And we are forecasting, together with the Bank of Finland and our Ministry of Finance, that platform economy will be already by year 2030, 30% or more from our national economy. Or alternatively, our economy is just 30% less. And who wants that? We don't want it, and therefore we need to start acting in a coordinated manner. Data and artificial intelligence are the ones that we are using as tools in this fight. This slide is deliberately in Finnish. It doesn't exist in English, because this is just for Finns in the beginning. We want to merge the Finnish players and get them going in our platform economy strategy. And we created 10 of these maps where you have the demand side, and then you have the supply side, you have the change drivers that are seen as essential main drivers on global developments. And in the middle, you have 4 business models available for the players who want to play these games. We are also providing not just these charts, but a playbook how to play the platform economy games also in the built environment. And we're going to give these away to all the consultancies, every single industry in our country. And there's going to be a big event related to this within the next 4 to 6 weeks. But this is a sneak preview to this information already now. In general terms, the challenge Finnish industries and our companies have with their products when they are turning into the platform economy and the Internet of Everything era. This is the way we behaved in the past. In the left column, you have the product which was added with an application or a mobile service. And in the future, we really need to put the Internet age business models right into the heart. We need to build the applications, services, at the sensors, the richness of technology in our country. Finland, by the way, has over 1,500 IoT companies. There's no other country on that planet who has all that richness, mostly previously Nokia engineers, and all having their all own technologies, products, and services related to IoT. Data is the one that will be representing the value. It will be turning into a currency, and algorithms are the new decision makers in this brave new world. We at Business Finland will take a responsibility, a national one, in terms of steering this development for our companies. When looking into technology, really busy marketplace. We have, within the next few years, we're going to have the 5G, the IoT, with big I and big T really hitting the market. The number of connected devices ramping up from 10 to 50 billion by year 2020, and in addition to that, we're going to see 1 trillion sensors implemented within the same time frame by the end of 2020. World will be totally differently connected in just a few years from now. And this is what really screams for artificial intelligence. Also the augmented reality, virtual reality, blockchain, and advanced analytics to be taken benefit from. Many of the industries will be transferring into totally something new, unknown, because of these technologies. Because blockchain alone, according to our estimates, is going to change the world more than internet ever did. Because it's going to replace the third-party trust that the financial institutions, such as banks and insurance companies, have been providing to us. Think about that. We are asking you guys to come up with concepts for radical innovation that carry global potential. Once you succeed with that, we're going to help you in terms of finding the global clients for you. Think as a global forerunner. Use the technologies, use the people around you to achieve your goals, build, inspire, and connect each other. This is why we are here today. Let's create a super skilled ecosystem to accelerate innovations in a radical fashion. We came here as Tekes with a big sack of money. We have 510 million annually to be distributed to your type of players. We still have some money left for this year, but there will be another $500 million or so for the next year. So take the benefit from our people. We have about 10 people here, and I'll be introducing their names later during the day. These are the kind of pictures and arrangements we are looking into, and we want you guys to be participating and contributing with. Because the world is developing just too fast to address the opportunities alone. There's no single company on this planet who can address the challenges we're going to face in the next coming years. And in order to visualize how the country is going to look like once we play the cards in our hands rightfully, we created a video. And of course, everybody understands that Finland is celebrating our 100 years of independence this year. We deliberately chose not to do a video about the independence, but the autonomy. We are envisioning a world 10, 15 years from now when we are entering into the next generation of autonomy. In this video, you'll be going to be seeing a Ponsse harvester for forestry, an autonomous one, riding on an autonomous truck, arriving to an autonomous Helsinki harbor at Vuosaari, where a Rolls-Royce autonomous ship is waiting for the harvester to be taken to Brazil. And apparently, the autonomous truck is being steered by a pregnant lady who's on a Hyperloop riding from Oulu to city of Helsinki with an holographic console in her chest. This is what Finland can do, and let's not just celebrate the 100 years of independence, but celebrate the fact that we can define how the next 100 years will look like. Thank you.